Hello again, everyone. It's Todd Starucci, the Horror Nerd, here at New Jersey HorrorCon and Film Festival. It's the second day of the convention. We are having a blast. The place is jumping. One of the things I like to do at these shows is talk to some of the artists and vendors and authors that appear at the shows. And I am standing here with one of them right now, Mr. Brian DuBois. Brian, how are you?
Oh, I'm excellent. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi to me. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. First of all, I love your shirt.
I bought it right over there. He was wearing it, and I was like, dang, that'd look better on me. So I bought it.
Nice. So why don't you tell the fans out there a little bit about yourself and about the work we see here?
Awesome. I'm a adult horror and thriller writer from South Jersey. I've been out there big time probably since about 2019. I've got between 5 and 7 novels available at all times. I got some occult horror. I have a book called Last Ditch Effort that was based on a quote that Stephen King made in an interview, where he said that all good horror writers should try a haunted house story. And I didn't do a whole lot of I wasn't doing a whole lot of supernatural stuff at the time. But if Stephen King puts a dare out there, I'm like, giddy up, let's give it a go. And so I ended up with Last Ditch Effort. I have one novel called No Place for Nice Guys, which is not totally horror based. That's my one that's not totally. It's definitely gory. I mean, I'm going to kill things as many ways as I can. But I fell in love with the noir genre also. I gave a talk on hard-boiled crime novels and noir from the 30s, 40s, and 50s. I fell in love with it, so I tried to recreate it myself. I love that idea of there not being one good guy. It's just you're rooting for the best bad guy.
I love that.
It's a blast.
And I'm a fan of villains to begin with. You know, I think the villains are always more interesting than the heroes.
You got to make them lovable.
Exactly. Now, you mentioned Stephen King and you mentioned quotes. One of my favorite quotes that, he would give in interviews, people would say, why do you choose to write about such dark and gruesome subjects? And his answer was, why do you assume I have a choice?
Exactly.
Now, my question to you is, why horror?
It's what I'm good at. It's what I relate to. It's where I live. If I didn't write it, I would explode. It's got to come out. I see so much in the world around me that makes me angry and frustrates me, and this is the way I can let it out. I'm a Gen Xer. I learned to solve my problems with violence, and I was told that that's not right. It's not proper. So, I've learned to discuss and to dialogue, but I still got to get that violent nature out, so I write.
I always choose violence. I don't know. Listen.
I have a throwing brick.
I love it. If people always thought that a thing such as a rage room wouldn't exist.
Oh, that's brilliant. I wish I had a rage room.
Right?
Yes.
So tell the fans out there where they can find your work. It is shameless self-promotion time.
Pick a couple of things up.
Yeah, by all means.
Meaty little fists. Just to give you a little idea of what my books look like, I do have a web page. It is www.brianduboisauthor.com. You can get all my stuff off of there. I have things on Amazon. Go to Amazon, look for me. I'm there. I have a presence. I'm thrilled about it, but I do have a presence because that's the way the world works nowadays. But definitely check my webpage out because I do have an email sign up. I keep in touch with people. I try to give out promotions and newsletters and updates and highlights whenever I can, just to let my fans know that I appreciate them and I'm paying attention to them and they're important to me.
Very cool. I lied when I said that was the last question.
All right, I can answer anything you got.
And this is another favorite question of mine is, if there was one piece of advice you could give to an aspiring author out there, what piece of advice would you give them?
Do it. Just do it. Don't let somebody say you don't have time. Don't let anybody say, oh, your writing's not any good, or how dare you choose that subject matter. Just do it. If it's in you, get it out. And then deal with the fine-tuning and the editing and the publishing process. But right now, if you're writing because you love it, and if you love it, you got to do it. Follow your dreams. That's what I'm doing right here, right now. Following my dreams.
I love it. That is great advice.
This has been great meeting you.
Yeah, man, Brian, thank you so much for a few minutes of your time.
Your cameraman's very handsome. Can I say that out loud?
You can.
That is a good-looking fellow right there.
And you probably made him feel good. Look at the smile on his face. He never really gets the attention, that he deserves behind the camera. It's a good dude back there.
I want to point him out then.
Awesome. Awesome. Brian DuBois, everybody here at New Jersey HorrorCon and Film Festival. I'm the Horror Nerd signing off. We will see all of you in the next interview.